Oh my goodness, we're live.
Hey everybody.
We weren't sure how this would work because we are in spotty Wi-Fi or spotty
Internet cell coverage.
Wherever. We
are in Newfound Gap on the North Carolina-Tennessee border.
Yeah. So last year Shaman had a project where he took a cargo van and converted it to a camper van, and we hopped in that yesterday.
Yep.
And we drove hours and hours.
Right.
Until we're finally in North Carolina.
Right, where we're camping.
Well, right now we're on the North Carolina, Tennessee border. Right. Yeah. And we just put our feet on the Appalachia Trail.
Right.
The AT. If you are familiar with the hiking community, that's a pretty big deal.
Right.
It was cool.
And we almost got eaten by a bear.
We did see a bear. We'll have to share that some other time. But we wanted to just hop on and just talk about getting sweaty with your partner and doing physical activity together, like hiking,
working out,
right. Paddleboarding, yoga,
walking,
whatever it is.
Biking.
There's so much. Now, this is a newer thing for us.
Yeah,
in the past few years.
We've kind of started doing more and more.
It really started with hot power yoga. Do you remember our first class?
Yeah, it's miserable.
We got into the car afterwards and we were dripping sweat, and we were like, oh my gosh, we almost died.
Right.
The bear was cool. It was just far enough away, Tabby, for it to be a comfortable distance. We'll have to share a video of the bear. So working out together is a different kind of connection. It brings a deeper connection.
Right. It's good for you too. I mean, obviously it's good for you.
It's good for you.
It's good for your relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think there's something that can be said when you sweat your butt off and
when you sweat together,
whatever it is, whatever, if you're just doing something active or working out or whatever.
Yeah, it's a release of endorphins.
Right.
It's time that you get to hang out together.
Right.
If you do a really intense workout or are just kind of challenge yourselves, that's another thing too. It's like, oh my gosh, we survived that hard thing together.
Right.
Like
it's
this
like you
hike.
overcome something together. Yeah, right. Like our hike today.
That was straight uphill. We are from Florida, people. We do not do elevation. We had a 1,200 foot elevation, climbing elevation during this hike.
And I can't figure out what's worse, up or down. So
they're both bad. They're both bad. So what else about working out together, hanging out together?
Well, it's another opportunity to play, right? It's another opportunity not to take yourself so seriously. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're working out together and you're trying to achieve something, that's awesome. But I think just the fact that you're doing something physical together and you're sweating is a lot like play, right? It's a lot like hanging out. It's a lot like it helps you in that way that you can connect, and it's something physical, and it's not so in your head.
It does help you get out of your head. And here's what I want to say too about we just hiked 6 miles.
Right.
Straight up. There is an element of like teamwork.
Right.
Being in it together.
You're rooting for each other, you're helping each other.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, we kind of took turns being at the lead of the trail, and just when you were in front of me, that helped me. Well, when you weren't like racing off and trying to leave me behind, I'm like, wait for me. No, it actually was a great motivator, and yeah, and then just kind of learning pacing and kind of supporting each other through those kinds of things too.
Right.
Cool. Anything else?
No.
I'm
good. I'm tired.
We are tired. This is like a 3-hour hike.
Right.
So we got the AT down. Check. Yay. Well, okay, we've got 3 miles out of 2,000.
20-something hundred.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But it was fantastic. We have some waterfalls to explore while we're in the area.
Yep.
Hope that your Saturday is good, friends. Your homework assignment for the weekend is to get out with your partner and sweat a little. It can be a walk. It can be a workout. It can be some yoga.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Have fun.